Hello, welcome back to Loveday TV. My name is Loveday from Loveday TV saying, how are you today? So, I'm talking about imagination. What do you feel when you imagine? Do you feel like you are in dark? You have a background filled with darkness. It is your choice to make that background to become light. It's your choice to make that background to maybe be something looking nice, sleek, and you have imagination. So what do you do with your imagination? Do you just imagine something and bring it to life, or you imagine something and just still hide it behind your back, the back of your head? So I imagine that I am floating somewhere in a land of is it euphoria, something of that nature. Okay, I imagine now I'm drinking tea in a very big cup. Do you think that can be possible? Yes, I imagine it, and it happens. I am drinking tea with the word fattest, the word greatest factor. Yes, that's what I am. You know what? I imagine to drink my tea to, make it full. So I like drinking tea in a big cups. I imagine myself drinking tea in a big cup, and here I am drinking tea in a big cup. I imagine myself wearing an earpiece so that I can be able to bring out the buzz in my voice, and here I am drinking tea with my earpiece, talking rubbish so that you can listen to me talk rubbish. Yes, listen to me talk rubbish. This is me talking rubbish about imagination. If you imagine something, what are the steps you are going to take to bring that your imagination to fruitfulness? Let me tell you step number one, the old-fashioned way. Go grab a notebook. Grab a notebook, get the old-fashioned pen. I know you are the fashion bulbs who have their phones, who have the apps on the phone, the whole app that can do all the project management stuff for you. That is fine, but go back to the old-fashioned way where you have the pen, the paper. Open up a page in your book of ideas. I call it book of ideas because this book, for instance, have plenty of ideas that I dream up. Yeah, I dream it. I draw it. Then I write the steps on how it's going to work. So what you have to do is get a pen and paper, write out your plan, write out what you have in your mind. Every day, come back to it, open the pages, put in more work, put in more work. At the end of the day, be able to look at what you've done, look at what you've written down, pick up some keywords from it, research on those keywords, bring your plan into fruition, and your imagination has created something that is going to become something, a product, something that someone else can use and run with it. So you need to tax your imaginative consciousness every day. You need to tax yourself to think about solutions, to think about things, progress. There is a video I did about where Dr. Emmanuel was talking about what stops many startups, entrepreneurs, and business people from moving forward. Imagine that video. Imagine that it's true. It has some element of truth in it though, but imagine that that video is true. What stops you now from bringing your imaginative substances, the things you have in your mind, the things you have locked away, tucked away into your head? I'm going to tell you the truth. If you keep leaving them in your head, you're not doing yourself the best, because the moment you step out from where you are, or the moment you do like sipping a cup of tea, you see, you sip a cup of tea, for instance, you get the taste. Instead of you analyzing the taste on a piece of paper where you can find it later on and improve on it, oh my God, this tea is so beautiful. Oh, it's so nice. This tree is so, I think I like this tea. I'm going to start drinking this tea. The moment you step out from that situation, you forget what you talked about. So what is the best way? If you can get access to the old paper and pen, I tell you to pull out your phone immediately, send that as a message to yourself. Don't open it until you get to the other end, or use an app, the note app for people who are using the iPhone, or you can download the Google Doc app. Put that there, type it in there, and please don't forget it. Give it a name so that you can always remember it, and possibly write down in bracket the situation that led to you to imagine that. Now we are going to take a few seconds as requested. Now, if this is the a wired up of the BBC. No, this is not. This is supposed to look like the CBBC web page. So I want to do something that mirrors some of those things. You see, so I've wired it up here. I've laid down the title, the pages the way I want it to be. And I've written out some of the things I need to progress on that. If you are a web designer, you understand what I mean by that. But it's very important that you teach your subconsciousness on how to bring out those thoughts, the imaginations that you have, and make them into reality. It's me once again saying, let your imagination lead you towards something very successful. Don't just be an onlooker. Be someone who has imagination, but build on your imagination. Thank you for watching once again. Let your imagination carry you from this state to the next state. The next time I come your way, please do have a lovely time. Take much tea, take more liquid as possible, and build up your imagination. It's very vital that you build up your imagination. Try as much as possible to train your mind to locate some of those little semblances of things. Bring it up together as imagination, work it out, train it, work on it, research, work on it, and make it a product. Thank you. I hope that if you find this very interesting, please like, subscribe, share, and let your imagination run wild. Let it run wild. Don't just hold it back. Let your imagination run wild. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Have a pleasant day. Bye-bye. It's my imagination. It's teaching me to like imagination moving. Imagine. Oh, sorry. Oh, goodbye.